Someone asked me about accommodation in Luxembourg. So I've mentioned a lot of times, if you've watched previous episodes, this is one of the most expensive countries in the world because it is the wealthiest country in the world. Number one, in terms of GDP per capita, this is the number one country in the world. What does that mean? It simply means people earn a lot here. But guess what? The more you earn, the more you spend. So I want to give you an example of what it costs. This room I'm staying in, it costs 100 euros per night. So what does 100 euros get you here in Luxembourg? Let me show you. So it's cheaper to live in France.
Yeah. Luxembourg is very expensive except for gasoline.
So gasoline is cheaper here?
Yeah. For the moment.
For the moment, oui.
But as you can see, when you go to a gasoline station, it's always change. But there is one difference, was one other difference than in France, that if you go to every gasoline station, whatever the brand, it's always the same price.
It
change
okay.
if you take diesel or sans plomb.
Alright, so thank you. Merci beaucoup.
Je vous en prie. So, room for 2 nights, breakfast only for tomorrow, not for the second morning. For the moment, it's gonna be 189.
189?
Yes, madam.
For 2 nights. This country is very expensive. It's very expensive.
I confirm.
You confirm it's expensive?
Except gasoline.
Except gasoline. So if it was in your city...
And cigarettes also.
I don't smoke. Alright, so let's get into my room. I have a card here, so yeah. Open. Voila. Just like that, we are in my room. You come in through the door. This is the door I just came in through. And here we have our washroom. So this is the toilet. It's sensitive. So the moment you open the door, I think this is a sensor right here. So the moment you open the door, this light comes on. And if there's no activity, even when you're in the toilet, in case you are in here for long, it will definitely go off. So basically, this is a simple toilet. And you can tell, like, this used to be maybe a different building, because I don't think this is like the original wall. I feel like this was just something that was built to turn this building into a hotel room. And of course, it's not very airtight. The door is... That is just like an MDF board, if you know what that is. It's just like simple, not airtight at all, for 100 euros. So immediately after the toilet, we have the washroom here. This is the bathroom. And you can also tell, like, oh, okay, here. So this is the bathroom. And of course, you can also tell that this was just an addition, something that was just installed to make this hotel room. I don't think that was the initial plan. If you know this type of toilets, this is like an afterthought. Okay, they give you some body wash. As you can see, it's by Ibis. I don't know how people pronounce it, whichever way. So they give you that. This is mine, so that doesn't come with a thing to scrub yourself. The sponge, that is. So there we go. Then of course we have the mirror here, and hello, hi there. So that's it. The sink, just very simple sink. Of course they give you towels, my toothbrush, and my sunscreen and mouthwash. Then when you turn to this side, just a mirror. As you can see, that's what we have over there. It's very simple. Like, can you believe I've shown you everything? This is 100 euros, my friend. This is $100 actually. It's in dollars. In euros, it's 90 something. So this is $100. Let's see. What's this? Dear client. Okay, this is basically The hotel is non-smoking, so it's just a warning you get on your bed to tell you shouldn't smoke. You can see there is the smoke detector, and yeah, very simple. And there's no wardrobe, so they've just put this where I've put my warm clothes and my jacket, and I've put my suitcase, my bags under the bed. Somewhere there you can see my suitcase because there's no closet. Man, that's it. That is your $100 room. Like if you stand here, I'm standing at the very end, and from this other very end, that's it. It's at night, so we don't have really a view right now. Let's see what you can see right now, but I'll also show you what you see during the day. So basically, oh my goodness. Okay, the view is not so clear, but basically you're just facing the parking lot. Nothing amazing. I'll show you the view in the morning. For now, oh, we also have a TV here, but if you know me, when I travel, I really don't need to use the TV because I'm always editing when I'm back in the hotel room. But I don't know, let's try and see if it's actually working. Let's see what we have on the TV, if at all it's working. Okay, it's very tiny, and I'm just standing at the other end of the room, like very tiny space. Okay, some movie over there. Welcome to Luxembourg, IB Sud South. That's it. They say in Luxembourg, tap water is drinkable everywhere. Do not hesitate to drink. So they don't give you drinking water in these rooms. I wish I could make some amazing B-rolls to show you how fancy this hotel is, but honestly, there's really nothing fancy. You've basically seen everything like that. That's it. Man, basically that is it. That's what you get. But in the morning, I'm going to show you the view from the window back there, as well as I'm going to show you what they serve us for breakfast. So I also paid for breakfast, and I wonder what they give. They say it's a buffet, so I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what they have. I hope it's really, you know, some of these places you'll be told buffet, but when you show up, it's something else. It's not plenty stuff, nothing cooked and all that, no warm food and all that. But let's see what we'll get for breakfast. Welcome to Luxembourg. Man, this country. Now, actually, let me add this. So I interacted with some of the people who are actually working in this country, including this hotel. And guess what? Because of the cost of living in this country, a lot of people actually stay in France and work here. So transportation in this country is totally free. They can get all the way to the border for free, but the moment they cross after the border, they get into France, they pay for it. So there's a place called Metz, M-E-T-Z, so I'm not so, Metz or something. That is where a lot of people who are working in this country actually stay, especially to save on the costs. Wow. That's quite fascinating. Like, you live in one country, work in another one. I mean, if I was working here and I needed to save money and invest and all that, I would definitely do that, because I think that's a smart way to cut on cost. Anyway, let me know what you think about this episode, but I'm going to show you breakfast before we wind this video. Let me know what you think about this. Is it worth $100? Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Good morning. What do you have out here? So this is the view I was trying to show you, and the weather is weathering, of course. Just look, it's a very rainy, drizzling day. We're gonna step out to explore, but I just wanted to show you the view. So this is Luxembourg. Let's see what we got. Oh, someone living my dream. Some people with caravans and, you know, and the windmills over there. And this morning, they are advertising houses. This thing, let's see. Can you see how expensive it is? This is in millions. 1.3 million. This is residence for sale, home for sale. They're advertising property, one of the most expensive, if not the most expensive city in the world. See? Damn, 1.27836 million euros for that. What? So this is what we're having for breakfast. Some bread, some fruits. That is a short insight onto the cost of living, and I hope it gave you an insight about living in this country. If you stayed in this place per month, that would be about $3,000. Anyway, please make sure you hit the like button, share and subscribe, and see you on the next one.